Hey, this is DougDoug, where we solve problems that no one has. So if you're like me, I fucking love Skyrim. It's a great game, but it's not particularly hard, right? There's no real challenge. So I found a mod online called Here There Be Monsters. And the whole idea is that they put 9 of these huge, super powerful monsters out into the world. And my absolute favorite one of them is Karkanos, who is a giant mudcrab. He's got voice acted lines, so he taunts you while he's fighting you, and he's really, really difficult. You find him up near the Broken Ore Grotto. So I was stoked about this. It was like a really, really hard, challenging fight in this game. I couldn't actually find him up near Broken Ore Grotto. I spent like 30 minutes swimming through the ocean. Eventually, I just sort of manually spawned him out near Whiterun, and I fought him there. So I enter that command, and let's do this. The problem, though, is that this mudcrab, you know, as cool as he is really, really hard. Like, way too hard. You do almost no damage to him with arrows. He kills you in about 3 hits, and the main problem is that he moves so fast and has such a long attack range that you can't get away from him. So there's no way to, like, survive during the fight. So given that I had basically 0 chance of killing him normally, I had to get very creative to figure out ways to actually take this crab down. So here are my 5 techniques that I figured out on how to kill a giant mudcrab. So the biggest problem with the crab is that you'll never be able to keep a safe distance where you can attack him without him just killing you first. And that is where Fus Ro Dah comes in. Oh god. Okay, that's not very helpful. Okay, so that obviously did not work. He's way too big for Fus Ro Dah, so it only delays him by like 2 seconds and then he'll just kill you again. So what I needed is to get more distance from the crab, and I figured since he comes from a mod and he's not really fair, I could use a mod as well to help me out a little bit. So I found one online called Super Fus Ro Dah, and the whole idea is it's a more powerful Fus Ro Dah, and my hope here is that this is powerful enough that it can keep just enough distance between me and the crab that I can pick him off with arrows, but he can't attack me back and kill me first. And spawn, and here we go. Alright, that worked great. I'm still dying. Alright, I need to heal. Alright, you motherfucker. Oh, he's distracted. This is good, this is good. I just disappeared. I did it! Oh no, he's over here. I think maybe I broke him. Now it's just this mud crab. Okay, so apparently shouting the crab like kind of soft locks him, and then you can just get local animals like this cat to come in, and then they take care of the rest. This is great. I did it. Okay. Number 2 is use the giants. There's a camp outside of Whiterun with 2 giants in it, and so I try to get them to fight the crab. Spawn, and go. Alright, giants don't seem happy about it. Okay. So giants in general do a shitload of damage, but they only took out about 1/4 of the crab's health before they were also killed. So I basically needed a way to prolong the giant's life. If I could keep them alive longer, long enough to kill the crab, then I would be golden. What I'm gonna try this time is using healing hands, which I can use on other creatures, and then try to keep the giants alive during the whole battle. Okay, spawn the crab, and we're good. Perfect. Dude, this takes a lot of... Healing Hands uses quite a bit of mana, so just make sure you've got enough Magicka potions on you for this. Nice. Good shit, Giants. So next up, I figured it'd be a lot easier to kill him, obviously, if there's a whole bunch of people helping me out. So next up, I spawned him directly in the middle of Whiterun. All right. Fuck. But it turns out that this crab is so powerful that it will literally kill all of Whiterun and then kill you. So this does not work. And in fact, this was true of almost every city that I tried this in Skyrim. I went to Riverwood, Falkreath, a whole bunch of places. He'll kill all of them. Fuck. But if you take him to the capital city in Solitude. Okay, let's try Solitude. A little more people. Damn, there's a lot of people. Holy shit. Dude, he still killed like half this town. Oh my god. Fuck. Number 4, use the tower. I'm gonna go to this guard tower and just see if I can strafe around. And spawn. Oh. It looks like if you just move on to some structures, he just immediately gets stuck. Oh. It's like shooting crabs in a barrel. This method is very efficient, but it's really boring, so we'll move on. I figured the most fun thing to do at this point is probably just to spawn an army to take this crab down for me. So I used the console place at me command, which the whole point is that you can spawn creatures or items at your location in any quantity that you want. So to start off, I tried spawning 50 mud crabs to attack him. So I'm just gonna make like 50 mud crabs. Problem though is that mud crabs won't attack Karkanos, so that does not work. Alright, so crabs don't really seem to have a problem. So next I figured snow bears would probably work, since those guys are hostile to like everything in the game. So you can see here I use the help command to get the ID for snow bears, and then I use the place at me to create 15 of them. And then hopefully that's enough to just like surround the giant crab and pick him off. Here we go. Oh. What is it? So for some reason, and I still don't know why, the snow bear ID seems to be linked to like 6 different creatures. This wouldn't really be an issue, except that all the animals just start attacking each other on top of the crab. And so they don't actually do very much damage to the crab in total. And that's okay, it just means you're gonna have to spawn more than 15 bears. Oh, shit. Okay, so 15 bears and snow leopards. Got him to about half health, so I'll just spawn 15 more. What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's just place like 15 more. I'm gonna up it to 30. Let's just, yeah, this is a great way to kill the giant crab. So we still got through those. Jeez, dude. Alright, so up to 75 bears. Oh. And there we go. Okay, finally. So it just takes about 75 bears in total, and then you'll be able to take them down pretty easily. So once you get 75 bears, those are my 5 techniques for killing a giant mud crab. So, you know, it definitely is doable. A lot of these are very tedious. They take a long time, but I do think it's all worth it for that delicious crab meat.
Fus Ro Dah!